Oh, Amara. Amara with the first before I even get out of the title. The real deal hard. Hello. How goes it? Bethesda Game Studios. Never heard of Virtuous. How you doing, buddy? I'm sure after the release yesterday, I mean, it took a while even for me, and I was hardwired. All right, so I'm gonna continue where I left off. I don't think I made it out of the tutorial yet. I made an Argonian. I will probably try to specialize
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come again!
more.
Get the Emperor
Come with us.
out of here.
Oh, yeah, hey,
For the Emperor!
Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
I won't let you touch me.
No, he is not. Come with us. He can help us. He must help us.
Yeah, leave me alone.
They
As you
cannot
wish, sire.
understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain?
Argonians are nice though,
You know the
'cause
Nine.
they
how
have
they guide our
poison
fates with an
immunity,
invisible hand.
underwater breathing, and I think one other attribute that they just start with.
I've served the Nine all my
Don't
days,
think
and
about
I
it.
chart my course by the cycles of the
I
heavens.
figured you were doing
The
it. 'Cause
skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Love that they reused Patrick Stewart for this since he was the original. Yeah. The serpent, poison other, comes at a cost by damaging their own fatigue. Serpent spell, no. Lover's kiss. Greater power paralyzes the target for 10 seconds and reduces the caster's fatigue by 120 points. Can be used once per day. I think I used that in the past, but fortify willpower increases willpower by 10 points. Endurance and strength. Won't really be doing much magic. Fortify agility, fortifies luck, fortifies speed. Yeah, apprentice. Instead of increase amount of magicka, but are also more susceptible to magic attacks. Oracle. I'm getting this next week. Will be my second time 100%ing Oblivion. Hell yeah. I don't know how many times. I, I guess I really did just 100% it once on the original. I spent so much time with my first character, and then after that character got deleted through unforeseen circumstances, I started doing whatever. Forces undead to flee. Restores 100 points. Can be used once per day. Yeah, thing. Speed movement. See, so endurance by 10. Strength by 10. Did it once on the 360, and now finally I'll be able to. Hell yeah. And it looks great so far. He was waiting for the mention of the deletion. It's an unforgivable sin that happened, and all I can do is move on. Agility, luck, and speed. So
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death,
why?
a necessary end,
I'm
will
not
come when it
that
will come.
spiteful. Just several hundred hours of my life gone down the drain. Well, yeah, but that's why he stayed my friend, so I can remind him forever what he did to me.
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
For me, it'll be fists and some sort of hammer and or club with a shield, I think.
My dreams grant me no opinions of
Alrighty,
success.
we'll be
Their
back.
compass
Tucking
ventures
Serene
not
into
beyond the
bed.
doors of death. But in
I
your face I
also
behold
may
the sun's
nap. We will see.
companion. The
Okay,
dawn of
well, sleep
Akatosh's
well if you
bright
don't return.
glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Oblivion, take you! Protect the
Pretty
Emperor!
much never played this game in third person. I've always played first person.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Not much farther.
Watch your back for it.
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
You say help the Emperor, but then all of you get in the fucking way. I'm not strong enough yet to just pick people up. Go to the sanctum. You
Hold up.
shall
I don't
not
like this. Let me take a look.
pass.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Secret door. Something happens in here.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
I feel like one of these opens up.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your
Oblivion,
life.
take you! For the
Oblivion, take you!
Emperor!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
There's too many games coming out this year. My
Stranger,
brain's mentally
you
drained from
chose
all the
a
grinding.
bad day to
That's
take
fair.
up the cause of the Septons.
No. Talos, save us. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire.
Oracle,
Most
what
people
other
think of the
games you
Red
grinding
Dragon
on?
crown,
'Cause,
but
like,
that's
I'm just recently
jewelry.
back onto Skull and
The amulet
Bones.
has power. Only
And
a true heir of the blood
Me
can wear
and
it,
the
they
wife,
say.
we
He must have given it to you for a
they
reason.
finally came out
Did he
with
say
an
why?
update on Baldur's, so we finally can play together.
Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced archer. Am I right?
Hogwarts at the moment. That's another great game. I'll potentially try to finish it off. My hardcore run on Diablo 4. I haven't touched Diablo probably since a month after it dropped. Like I finished everything in the initial bit, and I just never wanted to go back. Unfortunate. Block, blunt, hand to hand is hand to hand. Strength and speed, strength and endurance. Knight, blade block, blunt, speechcraft. I don't want to be an archer. Alchemy, athletics, blade, block, illusion. Oh my god, 21. It seems like it's picking up though. We'll get you hardwired here before long. Just gotta actually focus on doing it, getting the stuff ordered into here. Hmm. I'm not too worried about heavy armor. Light armor, hand to hand, blunt, block, blade, athletics, armor, athletics, blade, block, blunt. That's really the only difference is one's heavy armor, one's light armor. This is restoration. Blade, block, blunt, hand to hand, heavy armor, illusion, spellcraft. Custom class? Combat. Strength. Athletic. Block, blunt, hand to hand. Duration. Security affects your ability to use lockpicks, open lock doors, and containers. Affects your ability to just persuade listeners to like and trust you. All I gotta do is hit level 50 on my hardcore and tan. And I'm deleting Diablo for the foreseeable future. Hey, you, you get where you want to be, and if that's where it ends, that's where it ends. Maybe they'll put something else out that'll bring you back. Like I can work on that. Mercantile affects your ability to get better deals when buying and selling goods. I might do that and acrobatics. Right. So you run, swim, and sprint. Your ability to jump higher and withstand falls. Yes. And then like this stuff I can just get I can get better at it. But to have bonuses and stuff. Yeah, why not?
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
Corsair? No. I'm not really too concerned with armor. I think with this one, if anything, it'll be light armor.
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
I'll probably do most of this with just fists. Which I feel like there's a way. So if I do this and then that, oh, aha. So above iron dagger. Iron arrows. And no club. Yeah, I like a little, because for me the the boxing or the hand to hand is pretty gnarly. If it's working the same as it was in the previous. If you do enough to get this shit leveled up. Hey Oracle, are you aware if they put in the Knights of the Nine and the Shivering Isles? Be feeling up to it, that'd be cool to know. I I didn't even think about looking until I had gotten on here just now. Because both of those storylines were a lot of fun. What difficulty did I set this at? Like, I don't remember what I played it on back in the day, but I don't think it was that. Oh, we did that to a buddy of ours. He was playing this. He was just out kind of collecting some random bits and bobs, and he left to go to the bathroom right as he was about to like start a fight with like some mud crab, like the larger mud crabs. And we just turned the fucking volume or the difficulty all the way up. He went over there like, "Oh, I'm gonna just go fuck with this thing." That shit was so fucking funny. He got beat up by a mud crab. Yes. Both included? That's dope. I was gonna read that, but the fucking achievement was in the way. Oh well. The world map where you can set off in any direction and begin exploring. Shader main, so I always leave the Corsairs at the Imperial City docks with a random go. Oh, they're nearby, eh? And Nern route? Plans. Says there's an enemy nearby. That's how you your restoration back. Why? Why? I'm just gonna come up and say, hey, you're gonna try to fucking pull your shit out and hit me. Get some of these. Lockpick. Ah. Trying to mess with dead bodies. Leave me alone. You look like a vampire. So you will sleep like a vampire. I guess maybe I can't cross your arm? Never mind. So begins the randomness. Wouldn't even hit me. Oh, hey. So what was that like? Two. Those give me no defense. Two for that. Two here. I think I'll just run this for now. I'll just sell most of this stuff. I like that the paws go over the hands. I don't remember that from the original. Of course, I also was playing on a very old shitty TV. Like it wasn't, the TV wasn't even a flat screen. And it was probably that big of a screen, like 19 inches or something. I sat, you know, that far away to be able to see still. So old.
Die, damn you!
You wish. Pop. 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 Iron hammer seems nice. This is why I kind of wanted the mercantile situation, because I won't really worry about keeping anything kept up or whatever other than specific gauntlets and stuff like that. That would be funny. Offers nothing, so, but I still kind of want to level things up. Where do you go? You go somewhere else. Door to this Great Hall. So I still need. So I came through here. Oblivion Remastered has better graphics than the Skyrim Remastered. What's next? Morrowind Remaster with even better graphics than both. Yeah, that'll be on the next console slash game PC generation or whatever in 2030. Well, they've already said in what, 2026, 27, they were gonna come out with 6. And this was just supposed to be a shadow drop. And they probably felt that the Skyrim didn't need much touch up. But, you know, this game's 20 years old.
Yeah!
Lone wolf. How's the gate? I haven't even seen a gate yet. I'm still trying to get to like my first quest, but I found a cave. But so far so good. My my fists are hitting very hard. Oh ho ho!
The last betrayal of this you can do.
There's fire behind you.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby going to cry?
I don't know. Is he? TTC. How are you doing today, bud? Not a whole lot of money. Hmm. I want a Borderlands 1 and 2 remaster. Specifically 1. I would take a Borderlands 1 remaster. That did not sound like a dog. I am over encumbered. There's a surprise. Okay. Drop, drop, drop. Still over encumbered, okay. Get to play this game. Okay, I'm over encumbered by a little less than 10. Those can get me 20 gold. What do I do? What do I do? Like that's only £3. No, dog. You gonna go lay down? Hmm? What are you doing? What are you doing? I feel like I've spoiled you a little bit today, but I'm kind of trying to play this game. Oh, back up, back up. How you doing, everybody? Oh my god, I was finally able to get Songify thing working again. Song requests will be back for my next stream. What? Give the boy a treat. Do you want a treat? He bet a 100-pound boy. Oh, now we're gonna back up and we get all out of my face now that you might get a treat. Where do you go? Do you go to your spot? Ah. Go to your spot. Go to your spot. Yeah, you thought. Sit. Ugh. Come here. Just so everybody can't call me a liar. You're drooling all over me, bud. All right, go to your spot. Lay down. I hear a rat. Ugh. He dribbled all over me. All right.
That's a nice beard! That's a nice beard!
Oh God. I need to figure out a way to turn that fucking redeem down. It's so loud. It scares the shit out of me every time. So did this rat just get I hope they had a good day at school, and I always hated school, and I was always so stressed. Was? Alright. Are they called rats here and not skeevers? We'll look at your sounds tonight and see where to go to turn them down. 'Cause I forget where I have that one. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but that particular file I pulled, I'd have to go and find it and edit it. Well, yeah, no, I might be able to just edit it. I just don't feel like playing with that right now. I've been leaving it there essentially as my jump scare. Because there's some like really loud and annoying like screech or scream or door knocks. No, it's almost done. This is just giving you time to button things up, and if you're gonna stream or anything like that, just go ahead and get everything posted and is that, or Amara, this is your time to wear soup out. That way she's not trying to tear everything up while you're trying to immerse yourself. Hello. Hey, look, he's waving at me. You want to dab up? Secret handshake. That just means that they need to pay more offerings for the 40 chaos. She needs a more money for chaos. What? What did you learn? Oh, snuck up on me. Fisher Skeevers are native to Skyrim. The one true oracle. Okay, so pretty sure Skeevers are native to Skyrim. They're described as rat-like. You could be a subspecies. This game, I've never played it before. The Skyrim Elder Scrolls Online, I've dumped so many out. Oh yeah. ESO is kind of where she started her whole streaming career. I think anyways, right? You were essentially just doing all of it. So I was like, you should just show everybody. You got this whole clan and everything going. For some reason, like, I really liked Elder Scrolls Online, but it just doesn't hold me like their solo games. I guess because they had to simplify so much for it to be, you know, accessible for everyone. Fuck. Yeah, because, like, even if, like, the mission is just a fetch quest, right? Like, they are allowed to create a small scenario for the fetch quest, the voice acting and stuff. Like, not everything got a voice actor in ESO, at least when I was first on it. It would be nice if they retroactively fixed that, but like it was just kind of like very vanilla. I have solo most of the content outside of some DLC dungeons and trials, obviously. But even then, I'm good with two manning most non-DLC trials. Hell yeah. Yeah, and to need people to play it to be fun. Like when I first played it, I was waiting for Bert and Ernie to get their shit together and come play. And like I was just kind of plinking around and plinking around. I wasn't doing much and just kind of like getting a feel for everything. Didn't level up too much. Didn't take part in many events or whatever. And I played it for like a month or two. And when they finally decided to get on, like I was working two jobs or I was working two different shifts at the same job and another job. So I got really busy for a while and then they just blew through a ton of it. And I was like, okay, well, seeing as you two are the two I pretty much game with, oh well. And gaming with them and stuff like this when they're already like over leveled, you just don't get to play anymore, basically. You just kind of watch them play the game. You have like 300 hours, and this is practically 300 hours of me doing the fishing challenges in every zone. I used to run and carry a group that would get you trials. So on my Xbox account, I have the God Slayer, which is the single hardest title to get in the game. It's about as cool and sweaty as I am. can play it solo, but it's just yeah, like I mean that's what I'm saying. Like it was just kind of like it took the wind out of my sails when I was like, I spent a month or two holding back, gaining story or whatever, and like not becoming this badass. So when I played with you guys, like we could all progress together, and it would be more of an equal challenge amongst everyone, and da 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 da. And then because they just were like, meh, just gonna go. I I was just like, okay, I'm just not gonna care. And since then, any game that the three of us are gonna play, it's like I don't care. Like if they don't play for 3 days and I'm playing it, well then oh well for them. Because I know they won't hold back. Whoa. Ah! What kind of build are you going for? I'm not going to play CSO anymore. Sweaty game played does the Dark Souls game. Oh, I'm just gonna try to recreate my original Oblivion character. I'm gonna essentially try to max out everything if I can. I like the hand-to-hand combat. It's fast and really effective once you learn to disarm with your punches. You just break people apart. So I tend to go that route, but I'm gonna use bludgeoning as well. So like I'm going the warrior, fighter, merc, but running the way that I'm gonna run, I'm gonna be able to sell most shit that I get, whether it be armor or uh, weapons, and then I can use it to make stuff and then forge things and make things or whatever. So, oh, they aren't as hard as some people say once you learn the controls. How the game. It took me so fucking long to beat the fire giant, and then I got lost in the floating city. Still pin on the under, so there's someone around here. Aha! Zombie! You guys remember when they came out with that Dark Tower DLC on the 360 of this? If you You stood in the like the near the flower bed or whatever, and then deleted the and saved it and then deleted it, you would get the random farmhouse with Bob the zombie in it and the Uber mace. How many zombies are down there?
Yeah.
Character. I don't remember. Do I have to rest to level up? Gnarly. The fire giant. Wait. You made me cry. I got so frustrated and took 3 months break to play other games. Literally popped back on just to see and beat him the first go. I was so pissed. Sleep, I think? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have to rest or whatever, but I know it'll tell me I can't do that right now. Sounds right. About right. I'm on NG8 on Elder Ring. If you want, we can co-op so you can beat the base game. I got so bored on Elder Scrolls. Kudos to y'all. The hardest part of that game is really just the patience. I'm a pretty patient guy, and I just don't have the patience that I know it requires to just do that game. Let's do. Every time they die, it sounds like a cat dying, like a cat hissing. Ow. Oh. Almost fucking got me. Oh. Paid full price for Elden Ring. Got given a few mil in souls and OP gear, and played it for like 10 minutes and then deleted it. I put a little bit more time than 10 minutes into it, but I went full price. I was like, oh, it looks like a lot of fun. And it looks like it's not as annoying as the Dark Souls games. It looks a uh, so, but I just because I went with like a samurai build with the quick slash, and like that made things go fairly easy. Oh, there's no one here, so I can actually uh, clairvoyance. Limited by 95% if you're wearing armor, can be even less below journeyman level. Current armor, 3 light pieces, 1 heavy piece. Feel that bear got me hooked on Skull and Bones. Yeah, when it first came out, bleed builds were OP as fuck. And like I wasn't even going for like a bleed build. Like it was just that fighting style. I understood it. So it made sense to me to have something that is a prepared strike right off the bat. Most of the creatures come in with like a big overhand, so or that like a weird, just like a big broad slash or some sort. So to just have it ready, they come up, boom, they're stunned, whack, 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 back off, set it again. And even if there's multiple, it's a big enough splash that it kept everybody at bay. But the way I do Dark Souls and all those other games is like I just grind. I grind levels and souls and whatnot, and I get to a high enough level that I'm kind of a little more OP than I need to be to fight the next boss. And then when I do it, it's just like kept just shit on you with pure power. I think I have a bleed rot build. I'm using Bloodhound Fang, Sword, Rot Dragon, whatever it is. I needed. I can't remember. I watched a fighting cowboy walkthrough videos. Runes, I believe. Wait, what's the currency in LA? Yeah, I'm not sure. inventory. Oh, my sneak's not very good. Uh-oh. You didn't die like you were supposed to. Hammer fist. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Wait, wait, your character is a fist only build, right? What happens if I cash in the ban in-game action and I choose melee? I'm not saying I will, but I mean, I have flares, and if I can't use melee, I also have a bow. Like, I mean, eventually, where this character will end up is he will be proficient in all things by the end of it. You know, I'll spend my time, if I'm not streaming and I'm like cooking, I'll put my character down in a fucking tavern or something, sneaking and just increasing sneak. I will boost everything. And like generally I set that up for like Warzone and DMZ kind of stuff. So I would still say like max 30 minutes of no melee, and I think I could do that. Because I could be a cheeky fuck too, and I just go do in town shit and just try not to get in trouble. I already talked about my OG thing. Time to make 14 accounts and simultaneously ban each weapon type all at once. I gotta go learn a I gotta go learn a conjuring so I can have somebody fighting for me. Or just lure everyone back into a town that's trying to kill me and just let the city guard deal with them. Oh, I understand. I mean, that's why I put it there, because I like a little bit of a fuckboy challenge, but like in here it would definitely be a difficult idea. Ah, you bastard. It's like legit. I would just sit places and just do magic and stealth stuff while I was watching a movie or something. Although I will tell you, Lone Wolf, if you do ADS on the Black Ops stuff right now, it's depending on your weapon build, it's almost just as accurate. Especially at mid to short range. You don't really need to aim, but as you saw the other day, my muscle reaction is aim down sight. Activate. It's got to be that thing out here. Must be on a timer. Tried no ADS on Siege ranked in season. I absolutely ruined my chances for my account to see a decent rank. That sucks, bud. So this is the one that I want. Push the button, push the button, push the button. No! Push the button, let me go! Okay. I am about to pee myself. I must run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay. I know that's why I usually do a punishment with it to like right. And I've been trying to think of something in those situations like what would be but like push-ups to me like it like maybe if I did more things solo like that I could see doing it. I mean, I guess it could be something I do. I also don't really have a setup where like, oh, I can just back up over there and like you guys can see me doing it and like, because I can just easily step over here and just be like, one, two. I guess I can always move the camera around and whatnot, but uh, it's definitely something I need to figure out. Something that's actually a punishment. Punishment that defeats the crime or that fits the crime. It's just failing to do it. Why? I remember these puzzles, and I was pretty sure it was that. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like for you, I would say no ADS, and if you get a kill while doing this, you would have to finish the game without my glasses. You just want to watch angry face me. The good old days. What am I missing? Yeah, the glasses thing though, it's not a bad idea. And see, like the ADS is also the downside is like because I for so long because I didn't have glasses, I ADS just for the zoom in. And that's why like I used to snipe and shit a lot, just for the main fact that I can't see. And so like ADS became my way to like zoom in and be able to see what was going on. Weather This is about to be broken. That's alright though. Um, if I can't remember here in just a minute, I'm I guess I just gotta go back and come back here at a later date. Look is a regular gap in which it looks like it could be a keyhole of some kind, but there's no other sign of how to operate it. React time sucks, but callouts were on point. Yeah, like in DMZ. Oh wait, you're probably in an ad, eh? Almost again. So happy I don't walk through the middle of stuff. No ad for me. Oh, somebody's cheeky. Who I watch never get ads, and low-key, I have no idea. That's okay. Do you happen to run Opera? Because I think it has just like an automatic ad block. But yeah, I started out doing the sniping stuff. 'Cause I mean, I like long range shots and I like sniping in general. But like DMZ, like I wouldn't even just use a sniper rifle. Like I would use the M4, but I have a canted hybrid scope. So like put it in single fire, and if I could see you, I could hit you. And I've got a pretty quick trigger finger, so. Why won't you let me level up? Lord, so many. I swear I was just looking at this. I really wish I could figure out how to level up. I guess resting isn't enough. Or long waits. I have to actually sleep. I was fiddling with my Twitch setting ages ago, and now I just don't get ads. Nick Marks and Tim have me banned from their chats because of it. I used to be one of Tim's biggest donors. Tim, like Tim Toucans or whatever it is. I mean, even if that's true, like that's kind of a stupid reason to ban somebody is because you're not getting ad rev.
What hole did you... I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name.
Especially if you're
and
a
this is
donator.
Waynon Priory.
Huh? Oracle. It doesn't get ads anywhere on Twitch. Are you saying that Nick Merckx and a guy named Tim the Tap Man, that's what it is, not Toucans. Yeah, apparently the two of them have him banned in the chat because of his ad block or whatever. Oblivion remastered players must find a bed to sleep in. Okay. Appreciate you, Lone Wolf.
I'm not so sure about that
I did
Yuval
not
Bennett.
realize the TV
An
was
odd
still
fellow,
on.
and
Or
people
the
have said there are
soundbar
strange
was
noises coming from his house at all hours.
on. I mean, that's fair.
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
The crazy is Tim doesn't even stream on Twitch. He banned me on YouTube. So all you get is ad rev. It's just a weird. That's just weird. Especially if you're a donator. That doesn't compute. Oh, that was a bunch of big cracks.
I'm through talking to you.
You're so close. Jesus. Ah, I found a bed. Make a second account though, and if it doesn't have the same issue, I may make a full switch to that account. 'Cause I do kind of feel bad, and I also just don't want to be unintentionally breaking some rule. I mean, it's a arbitrary thing that YouTube and Twitch are trying to make it a. I think they're trying to make it a TOS thing. Like if you're using an ad block or whatever, then it upsets them because people are paying for that time, and if you're not actually paying for to help creators or help Twitch, or it's like, but they've already got their money from the ad guys, and they get their money to also be able to distribute it to the streamers. Uh, it's silly. I don't know the kind of numbers people like Tim or Merc get in a stream because I've never actually watched them stream. But if they're as big as it seems, I mean, Tim's big enough. He has got his own operator in War or in Call of Duty, so it's like you're clearly a big enough name to get something there. A handful of people just running an ad block or have something set up where ads don't happen. It's like, what do you care? It kind of sucks for the little guys or whatever, but having numbers in and engagement, like, and if you're a donator, that's where it also doesn't make sense. Like, if you were one of Tim's biggest donators, or you're on the list, that's silly that he would even care. It's finished. Yay! Get us started. Agility. We can just max that out. Endurance will go up. We'll do that this time. I see, like, these situations, like, you just walking into this. Oh, did they actually fix that situation? Oh, they did. Because you used to be able to just, like, infinitely walk. But if you end up, like, in a corner, he won't do it.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Joffrey.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now.
Or you'll do what, Brother Joffrey?
You brought
Pray
me the
about
Amulet
it?
of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Grab water because I will be here for the next 12 plus hours. It was nice knowing you. I'll let you know when dinner's ready. I'll make you a bowl and bring it to you.
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Okay, apparently most Aussies don't get ads in streams. That's probably why. That would make sense.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling Blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Ooh. In here? I could have gotten in there. Love you. Okay. I am going to make kind of like another idea of like the hamburger helper situation, but we're gonna take chicken. It's gonna be like a barbecue cheesy chicken with broccoli. I say barbecue, but it's not like not barbecue sauce. Like no, we're just gonna pan fry chicken. It's just gonna be like a pasta meal with peas and broccoli and chicken and elbow macaroni, but gonna like cook it all down in chicken broth and use like kind of like the dry rub spices and stuff, add that in there and just kind of playing with flavor now and trying something. Just something different, but same but different. Okay, bye. Love you. I know I'm holding you up now. Oh, you're gonna go for what's her name's armor? Yeah, you do your game. I mean, that's the best part about it. Is that there's not a wrong way to play it. To be fair, we do pay more to sub and buy bits than any other country, so I guess it's all fair. Yeah, like exactly right, Lone Wolf. Yeah, there's a lot of aspects. Like I feel bad for you cats down under. Like it it seems like it's kind of all around more difficult. Love you. Yeah, like she said, she's not played it. She's barely seen anything on this game, so she's got a whole storyline and many side quests to learn from. Uh, I'm 90 pounds over. Sucks. When I get into games, I don't leave them for a long time. Very true. It sucks here. I'm not about to compare apples to oranges, but damn, if I could eat one burger from Whataburger or whatever it's called, I'd die happily. I mean, if that's something, it could just be one of those grass is greener on the other side, man. My first play session on Indiana Jones was 13 hours long, right? And you'll probably surpass that with this. It's 34, we'll call it 50, call it 70. Like they're worth so much money though. Like you're not, you two are worth just the same. You're under 30. Get rid of you. can't do that anymore to my kids. They used to play Dark Souls 24 hours straight. As they get older, you can do it with them. Our meat is filled with water to look bigger than it actually is, and it just. I mean, that's same here, man. Unless you go to a butcher. Like, I don't know if all your meat places do that, but like you go to the basic grocery store, you're getting the same junk. There you go, bud.
Hi there. I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Generous offer, thank you. Mm,
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Alright, knock it off. Ever do go to America? I'm going to do a road trip coming and coming back at least 50 to 100 pounds heavier. I mean, here, man, I wouldn't even know which way to send you. It would depend on like what kind of food you want to eat. Like if you're just looking for like your American classics, there's better places than Whataburger. You just want to find you a general burger joint. It's not like a chain restaurant. Get you nice big fresh fries, big juicy hamburgers. You know, it looks like the picture kind of situations. The ones we see in ads are either fake or have harmful chemicals. Yep. Empty my pockets. Ugh. Here. I'm trying to do something here, buddy. Want good barbecue, go to Texas. Want good seafood. Come on, man. Go. Please try not to step on that. Thank you. But when in doubt, go to a truck stop diner.
How do you do?
That's fair.
What's going on with you? I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Yeah, but like you gotta think too, Lone Wolf. Like when it comes to barbecue, you get different barbecue in different areas. From Tennessee, Kentucky,
I'm here to relieve you.
Texas.
It's about
Like
time.
I'm here to relieve you.
It's about time.
it's big time different flavors in all those
Can you
areas.
spare a coin?
Me as well. I did chicken wings back when buffaloes still existed.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
My little hometown, Washington State, has one of the best barbecue places, like national competition award winning shit. And there's always standalone places like that across the world or across the country.
I can show you some new things. Nice tent.
So you admire, boast, joke first. Each of these actions raises or lowers the character's disposition. Do not take too long because the character's disposition is steadily falling. Three states. It sounds like we're all in the same boat. Except, yeah, I'm not 6'9". 6', 6'1". I'm not sure anymore. I think work has made me shrink. I'm more compressed, becoming more of a dwarf. Alright, when you hover over each possibility, the character's face shows their reaction to it. It can be love, dislike, hate. Their disposition increases if you select loved or liked action and decreases. Exactly, rock and stone. For Carl. The potential gain and loss for each patient.
Sure, that's cute. No more. You're frightening me. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? You're pathetic. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. That's pretty good. Yes, yes, whatever you say. I'm not buying that one. I'm with you,
My
completely.
speechcraft is shit.
What can I interest you in?
You can buy that.
You got a great deal there.
You can buy that. You can buy that. Keep those. You can have that. My standard order, whenever I get fish and chips, is a minimum chips, 4 potato cakes, 4 dim sums, 4 crab sticks, 10 onion rings, 2 flake. Whatever burger I'm feeling, I'm usually Two 1.25-liter Cokes. I know what you meant. I've been trying my best to not eat as much as I usually do, but like just yesterday, like my light lunch, Amara's looking at me like I'm crazy. I it was two packets of ramen. To me, not a lot.
That's a fair deal. You got a great deal there. And next, you drive a hard bargain. You got a great deal there.
I don't eat as much as I used to because essentially I learned how to eat because my thyroid's never worked. But now that they've got me on that shit, I don't starve forever. See, that's my problem is I'll eat, after this, like, we'll make enough food for 8 people to have like just a decent portion, normal people. But like me and my cousin, we'll eat half of it, if not more, and just let my old man and the lady get their portion first, and we're just like, all right, time to gorge. I'll do that and then come down or come sit down to stream, and then I've just got like a bag of cereal I can munch on all day. Everything I look for is it's got to be a family-sized thing to snack on. It's got to be in large portions, like, because I know I'm going to eat it all. She's capable of opening a bag of chips and eating like 3 or 4 and put it down. Like she'll just get a little bit of flavor and then she's good. I can't do that.
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Wait, how did I get in here? Like, I'm not big. I have a beer gut from the years of doing nothing but gaming. I can't eat spicy food anymore to do challenge. I did end up putting me in the ER with a hole in my stomach that, yeah, I get that. That's like with the wing eating competitions. Because the ones I would do, like, they'd start you out on like hot, and then after a couple of baskets, they're like in Diablo sauce, whatever it was in the beginning of the 2000s or mid 2000s or whatever. And like my diet basically consisted of hot wings and like Coca-Cola. I was going through a 12-pack of Coke every day. I went through almost more Cokes in a day than when I used to smoke cigarettes. In my gaming sessions, like I would chain smoke. I'd be
Hello.
putting
You
one
haven't seen
out
my
with
sons,
the
have
next
you?
one I'm lighting
They
up.
went
What
off
is
into
it,
the forest to
Barnscombe?
fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
This is an
What a shame.
unwelcome
Without
surprise.
question.
Thanks, Stendar, for the chapel here in Coral. A lovely place, and the healers are excellent.
Luckily, I haven't had to make use of their services. Still,
Yeah.
it's good to know the chapel is there.
How about that? What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death
I
of
haven't
Uriel
time
Septim
for
and his
fools.
heirs changes everything.
I hear you.
Too many conversations happening in there. It still stinks like I have smoked over here. Yeah, dude, you gotta like wash your walls. It's that nicotine is on the walls.
If you'll excuse me, I don't have time for you right now. Or ever.
Why?
I'm waiting. The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
Yep. Yeah, back in one of the other places I used to live, there was a guy across the street, you know, lived there for decades. And he passed, and me and the neighbor went over to help his sister clean it up. And we were like washing the walls because the walls were supposed to be white and they were tan. Like they look like deer leather. And we would spray this like vinegar bleach solution or whatever, and you would just see it look like almost turn into molasses just running down the wall. It's like, oh. PS4 was blackened on the inside from all the years of constant smoke the moment I got my PS5.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
Fighters Guild is easy for me. And that makes perfect sense, Lone. Like,
Make it quick. No, you do me too much honor. Don't make me laugh. You win this one. That's just stupid. I won't fight you. Really now, you're such a charmer. You're a big fat liar. You think that's funny? I don't think so.
people can't even vape in here. I vaped for about 2 months just to quit the cigs and then stopped entirely. Can't kick the energy drinks though. Yeah, vaping is kind of my fidget spin kind of thing. You know, I'm all, you know, got fucking random ones all over the place. More over there, more over there. That night, like, I got into cigarettes by proxy of cigars. 'Cause I really enjoy good cigars. You know, we used to go to one down the road and hang out and play chess and watch old people fucking like black and white films and shit. Sit on a big nice leather couch, have drinks and snacks and stuff, and just smoke really nice cigars. And I just was always too busy to do it for a long time, and I wanted to smoke. And so cigarettes were picked up, and then the addiction
In Coral,
started.
we Highlanders treat our gods' teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the Ten Commands. The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports
Man,
I've
she
heard,
started.
he may be truly
Oh, she's always
inspired by
outside.
the divine.
Need some cigarettes.
I'm through talking to you.
Fine. So weather statement. Lady has gone live. Friend smoked and she had good ones. And suddenly one day she was like, if you want these, you gotta smoke this. It's worse things to be pressured by.
It's you. Hi.
Can I help you? Do I know you?
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside. Stop
Thanks.
talking.
See, if I want, I can just take your horse. Come on, here we go. But I feel like I will miss too much on horseback. Get some missions done and whatnot before I start getting into crafting and whatnot, and get some free gear and punch a bunch of shit in the face. That reminds me. Inventory, weapons, yes. I was supposed to sell all those. Damn it. I was supposed to sell these, but I didn't. Is this the place I was just at? Windier? Telling you, if they use boobs for cigarette advertisements a lot more, people would smoke. I mean, they used to. I don't think they're allowed to anymore. I mean, other than just advertising that it's a cigarette is about all they can do. Well, I guess I don't know about over there. Here that they can't. Hell, they can't even like in beer ads. Like they can use all the sex they want to like promote it, but in I think I remember seeing Shane Gillis and Post Malone were talking about beer ads, and you can't drink during the ad. Ah. My cousin and his dad did a tobacco pipe. That was love the smell of pipe tobacco. Imagine walking into a store and seeing Marlboro Red, just one piece. My wallet. You just gotta pick it out of like some chicks just got like, hey. I was just spending way too much on cigarettes. I was like, between my cigarette and soda habit, like, it was a lot. Okie dokie, Lone Wolf. He ran his face into my fist. People have been telling Travis Fimmel to use boobs in his beer advertisement like he's from Ragnar. He doesn't need one. That's true. I think he gets a lot farther just being the chill dude that he is. Auger's pretty good. Hard to get though, am I like just because of the availability, or just nobody really carries it, or people just buy the crap out of it? Oh, oh. Hi. It fought fast. I mean, it's at least cool that like it doesn't suck. He actually made something he likes. Because it's just like a basic lager, right? It's not like an IPA or anything. I've seen him promoted, but I've never actually gone and looked for it. Because we got a place here that called Total Wine, and they get fucking booze from around the world. So if it's like an Aussie-based thing, maybe I'd give it a shot. Ha. What are your soul? Pretty basic, but see, like, I like basic. No, that can't be it. Is that really it? What's that for? It's this kind of stuff is the reason why I like the Argonians. No effect. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back, welcome back. It's just practice. It's just practice. Gotta get used to it. Is it really just the fight in here? Is there really not a reason to be over here? The attack may not have any effect, but I can still train. Quick tickle, if you will. I've got lucky with this one so far. I. Why do these dungeons keep dead ending on me? They don't loop or cycle or give me. Like, I don't even know how to get the fuck out of there. It's like I'm pretty sure I came. I think I came off a. Ow. Kill me now. Ah. Uh, that's where I'm going to call it for a little bit, and I'm sure I'll be back on here later on. Ugh. I gotta do some level ups and get over to this next area. Maybe I'll make it, but I've got to cook some food and stuff my face with some actual food instead of this empty calorie shit. Ugh. So, I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us. Hopefully I will catch all you cats in the later one. Don't know about you, Oracle. I think y'all are like 11 hours ahead of us, so I think it may be a bit late for you, but or early. If you're unless you're just waking up. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one.